So at CreateAI, we are an applied AI company, and we're applying AI to change the video game anime industry. It's a massive industry. It's $250 billion globally, and really has become the dominant form of how we express ourselves or how we consume entertainment in our era. We think AI is going to completely change the way content is developed, how stories are told, and how we consume entertainment. Well, we want to be at the forefront of this. At CreateAI, what we do are twofolds. One is we're developing tools and platforms, as you said, that allow any fan to become a creator of anime and video games. And we think that's really exciting because if you think about the past, it's very hard for individuals to make anime. Right? The barrier, the technical barrier, the cost barrier has been high. And so we think this will unleash new opportunities in the creator economy, as well as, of course, make existing professional anime and video game development more cost efficient and more effective. The second part is that we're developing large-scale self-developed content. This includes leveraging global IPs or Asia-based IPs, such as Heroes of Jingyong, which is really the biggest IP in the Chinese martial arts space with over 300 million fans globally, as well as the Three-Body Problem, which, as you may know, is probably the most globally recognized science fiction IP out of China. And for both, we're making feature anime films as well as AAA level video games. And so we believe these two are complementary. On one hand, it allows us to create a community of fans and creators and consumers of content. On the other hand, we have our own self-developed content where we can cross-sell and monetize.
Of course, this is all very advanced and high-tech, so pardon me for being naive and not so experienced in this, but animation is filled with challenges, of course, creating it. And with your technology, you're looking to amplify and not replace it. Of course, when I use artificial intelligence, you ask it questions, and then it provides a lot of answers. My boss says we cannot use AI to create scripts. So how do you use AI to make anime?
Sure. When I talk about anime, I'm primarily talking about the 2D animation. And this is actually a very long human-driven process where there has been a shortage of hand drawers. You go from script writing to layout to keyframes, in between frames, coloring. It's quite human intensive, and the production time is long. And with AI, of course, there's a script part of it, but what we're doing is allowing any user to take simple images and frames and to generate videos, anime videos, and to be able to cut and create works of art from it. And so we're seeing individuals make short dramas, which of course in itself is a very interesting and large growing field in entertainment space. And we're seeing some professional studios use it to help their process. So we don't think is replacing humans. It's really offering more opportunities, both in the creator economy as well as allowing professional studios to develop better content and more content.
How are you guys affected by some of the export controls that the U.S. is putting on advanced chips? What kind of chips do you guys use?
It's a good question. It's a question we ask a lot. I mean, we work with the large cloud platforms, both U.S.-based as well as China-based platforms. We use different chips for both training and inference. Certainly it's something that we're aware of, but I would say that the cloud providers that we work with typically take care of that part. So we're not as close to the situation as maybe you would think.
Okay, so have you had to stockpile or make any preparations for what is all going on between China and the United States?
We don't have our own servers or chips. We do. I think for us and many companies like us that are leveraging AI to apply to different applications. I mean, we certainly are actively looking for where are providers that have excess capacity for compute units. Who has the lowest cost of those compute capacity. So we're constantly configuring the type of cloud providers we're using. And that is something that I think we have a lot of experience doing so in the past, and I think we have some scale. So I think so far we've been hasn't really impacted our business.
I know your company changed names, formerly known as Too Simple. You were previously listed on the NASDAQ. Can you tell us why the delisting and any potential that you would land here in Hong Kong with an IPO?
Sure, yes. We about a year ago, we pivoted to a new strategic direction. Prior to that, we were focused on autonomous driving, and we built a very successful business. Unfortunately, with a lot of things in the industry as well, ran to geopolitical issues, supplier issues, regulatory, and so as all businesses, we had to adapt. We're super excited about this new space, video games and anime, because one, allows us to apply some of our existing technology know-how and infrastructure on the technology side. And two, it's a very big market. It's a global market. As you mentioned, Black Myth Wukong and Ne Zha 2 from China really took the world by storm. And I think we'll see that trend continue. It's also, from a business standpoint, it's something that we can get products out to market and monetize and generate revenue much faster than the self-driving side. So we adapt and really just looking forward to the future that lies ahead of us.